Good morning, KLGR viewers. This is KLGR Farm Director Scott Colon with you with a look at your egg headlines and market update for Monday, January 23rd. First, in egg headlines this morning, a U.S. farm group is asking the Federal Trade Commission to look into the high prices of eggs and possible price gouging. Farm Action is a farmer-led advocacy organization that has sent a letter to FTC Chair Lena Khan to share their concerns over apparent price gouging. They point out that Americans are paying more than ever for an important household staple. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says that a recent record outbreak of highly pathogenic avian influenza is the reason for the high prices, though the group says the nation's top antitrust regulator must look into the record high profits of the nation's top egg company. Cal-Maine Foods controls 20% of the retail egg market and reported a quarterly sales increase of 110%. Gross profits are 600% higher than this same time a year ago, and the company says that avian flu is driving up prices. However, Cal-Maine has had no positive flu tests in any of its farms. America's dairy producers and processors are closely watching discussions about the next farm bill and looking for reforms to the federal milk marketing orders. CoBank reports that the industry feels that current FMMOs do not reflect today's market environment, and the consequences could be drastic. Make allowances are an important part of the orders that have not been updated since 2008 and were last based on data from as far back as 2006. Make allowances estimate dairy processors' cost of converting milk into dairy products. Many of those production costs, including labor and energy, have risen dramatically since make allowances were updated 15 years ago. And while the current make allowances have stayed the same since 2008, prices for industrial power rose 64%, labor costs in the dairy manufacturing climbed 48%, and while industrial natural gas prices have fallen 11%, they've been highly volatile during that time. Failing to update them could hinder future dairy industry growth, according to groups. The Fertilizer Institute has selected 3 farmers and their fertilizer retailers as 4R advocates. They're being recognized for their commitment to implementing fertilizer management practices that incorporate the principles of 4R nutrient stewardship and have demonstrated economic and environmental benefits. Now in its 12th year, the 4R Advocate Program demonstrates the in-field successes of implementing 4R practices based on the right source, rate, time, and placement of fertilizer. According to TFI President and CEO Corey Rosenbusch, quote, "While 4R nutrient stewardship is a priority for the fertilizer industry, it's also a tangible solution for thousands of farmers across America who are seeking fertilizer application practices that have a real-world impact on their bottom lines and their land," end quote. The 2023 class of advocates represents over 13,000 acres across 3 states and grow corn, soybeans, sugar beets, and other crops. In 2021, the fertilizer industry committed to putting 70 million acres of cropland under 4R management by the year 2030. That's a look at egg headlines this morning. Here's a look at how your markets are doing. March corn's down 6 1/4 at 6.70 even. December down 5 1/2 at 5.90 1/4. March soybeans down 16 1/4 at 14.90 1/4. November beans down 10 1/2 at 13.41 1/2. Chicago, March wheat down 9 1/2 at 7.32 even. July is down 8 1/2 at 7.43 even. Minneapolis, March spring wheat down 10 1/2 at 9.02 1/4. July down 9 at 8.90 even. Kansas, March red wheat down 13 1/2 at 8.34 1/2. July is down 13 at 8.22 1/2. March oats down 2 1/4 at 3.68 3/4, while July is unchanged at 3.66 1/4. March soybean meal down $8.50 at $455.20. December's down $3.20 at $391.40. March soybean oil down 15 cents at 61.82. December down 20 cents at 59.54. On the livestock markets, February live cattle closed Friday up 67.5 cents and opens today at $156.62.5. June closed up 57.5 cents and opens today at $156.57.5. February lean hogs closed Friday up $1.17.5 and opens today at $77.82.5, while May closed up 62.5 cents and opens today at $93.80. March feeder cattle closed Friday up 87.5 cents and opens today at $180.97.5. May closed up 30 cents and opens today at $190.35. February pork cutouts closed Friday up $1.17.5 and opens today at $80.67.5. May closed up 80 cents and opens today at $100.70. On the Class 3 milk futures, January's down a penny at $19.48. March down 6 cents at $17.93 per hundredweight. That's Look at Egg headlines and a market update here on KLGR. I'm Farm Director Scott Colomb saying thanks for watching.